Guys, you're welcome back. And thank you for being part of this platform. Guys, what is the problem with Elon Musk? What is the problem with Elon Musk? I can't understand why he's intruding into the German politics, why he's intruding into the German affairs. I don't know why I cannot understand why he's intruding in the German elections. As you all know, it's no doubt that we all know, and everyone on this planet Earth knows that Elon Musk is the richest man in the planet. Of course, he is. But he is also the CEO of the Tesla company, as well as the owner of one of the biggest social media platforms, X, formerly Twitter. Some may ask, who is he? Well, you have heard a little bit about him. But what are we going to say now? Why is he intruding in Germany's upcoming election? Nobody knows exactly why. Is he trying to influence this election with his social media platform? Or is he trying to influence the election because he's the richest person on the planet Earth? Well, that is what we are going to find out. He is not a German citizen. He is not a German citizen by birth. He is not a German citizen by naturalization. But some and everyone we ask, why is he now intruding into Germany's election? Days ago, or a few weeks ago, he endorsed the alternative for Germany. That's the alternative for Deutschland, the AfD. He endorsed this party by saying, and I quote, "It's only the AfD that can save Germany from this shit." What shit was he talking about? He's talking about the political atmosphere. He's talking about the problems that is happening here in Germany. During the American election sometime last year, October, November, this man also was a strong supporter of President-elect Donald Trump. And Donald Trump won that election. So is he now trying to use his social media platform to influence the election? That is what we don't know, and that is what everyone is asking. However, nobody knows, everyone is asking that question, why is he intruding in Germany's affairs? But of course, nowadays, people normally use social media to pass their message on who they want people to vote for. Perhaps that is the case why he's intruding into the Germany's election. However, I will just want you to take a look and to listen to this report from the First Post. Just listen to this report, how the First Post elaborated on these affairs and what they think, or what the First Post thought or thinks could be the reason for the intrusion of Elon Musk in the Germany's affair. Please take this time. Just stay a little bit patient and watch this video. Just listen to this report by the First Post, and I will be back.
Elon Musk is making headlines again, this time in Germany. Germany will have elections on the 23rd of February, and the world's richest man wants to influence them. Musk has backed a political party in Germany. It's called the Alternative for Germany, abbreviated to AfD because Germans call their own country Deutschland, so AfD. Now, Elon Musk is backing the AfD to the hilt. A few days ago, he put out this post saying that only the AfD can save Germany. This, by the way, is Elon Musk's new account name. He changed it recently, which is a whole new story. But for the moment, we'll stick to Germany and how Musk has endorsed a political party there. He doubled down over the weekend. He had an opinion piece published in a German newspaper. The paper published his views alongside a rebuttal. Nonetheless, Elon Musk's thought process is available for the German public to see. And this has caused an uproar, especially among German politicians, the ones whom Musk has not endorsed. First, you have the outgoing German Chancellor Olaf Scholz. He gave his New Year's address last night and he made a pointed reference to Elon Musk.
Liebe Mitbürgerinnen und Mitbürger.
You will decide, the citizens. It's not up to the owners of social media. In our debates, you can sometimes get the impression that the more extreme the opinion, the greater the attention it garners. But it's not who shouts the loudest who decides what happens in Germany, but the vast majority of sensible and decent people. This also applies to the upcoming Bundestag elections on February 23rd.
Oder noch immer sie bangen.
Scholz says it's up to the German people to choose their leaders, not the owners of social media platforms. And Scholz is not the only one saying this. Germany's Vice Chancellor, Robert Habeck, retweeted this message, accusing Musk of wanting to weaken Europe. Remember, the AfD is a Eurosceptic party. They don't like the idea of the European Union, and that's the reason behind this accusation that Musk is trying to weaken Europe. Now, both Scholz and Habeck are part of the outgoing government. They were bound to criticize Musk, but the opposition too is unhappy with him. This is a post by Friedrich Merz, the leader of the Christian Democratic Union. His party is leading in the opinion polls and he is poised to become Germany's next chancellor. He is not happy with Musk's election interference. He's called it intrusive and presumptuous. And he has a point. Musk is intruding on German politics. He is not a German citizen. So why is he getting so involved? Well, Elon Musk says it's because he has a Tesla factory near Berlin, so he has skin in the game. But the German politicians are not convinced. They see Musk as an opponent. He's making their lives more difficult, and that is why they're all lashing out. But the simple fact is, Musk is not doing anything illegal. He's just exercising his right to free speech. He is the richest man on earth. He owns one of the biggest social media platforms on the planet. So his speech is simply amplified. But he is not technically doing something wrong. It's just that German politicians don't like what he's saying and they have no way to stop him. That is why they're seething. And this is the new reality. Social media is a double-edged sword. People like Musk can weaponize it and use it to influence elections. That is the reality of today. Just like using traditional media to influence voters was the reality of yesterday. Many Western newspapers and magazines have told people in far-off lands about who they should and should not vote for. When someone complained, they cited freedom of speech. Of course, social media is more complicated with its algorithms and echo chambers, and governments don't really know how to tame this beast. But what about voters? What can you as an average citizen do about this? How can you get Musk to back off? Well, he's a businessman. If you really want him to stop, hit him where it hurts. Stop using X, stop buying Teslas, don't opt for Starlink if it comes to your country. Protest with your wallet. That's the only thing you can do. Frankly, the German politicians are acting ridiculous, complaining about Elon Musk on X, basically giving him more money every time someone views their post. This is counterproductive. If Musk bothers them so much, they should be deleting X from their phones. If not, they're just adding to his influence.
So you are now listening to the report from the first post, and you've heard how they elaborated on it and what they thought could be the reason. One thing, or the things that I pick out from this report from the first post, some of the things is how some of the politicians are strongly against that, and they are passing the messages to the citizens to vote, to go out there and vote, and they should not listen from any social media person or anyone who is the owner of any social media platform. So they are pleading with the citizens not to allow any foreign interference, any type of interference into their affairs. As you hear from the outgoing Chancellor, Olaf Scholz, he pleaded with his people to go out there and vote and not to allow anyone from the social media to influence them. What about the Vice Chancellor, Robert Habeck? You heard him also say the same thing or similar something with respect to that. Germany affairs should be Germany affairs. What about the CDU politicians, Friedrich Merz, the one who is normally leading now in opinion polls? What did he say? He also said similar things, pleading with the citizens to go out there and vote. But how? Why is his influence? Because I think why the German politicians, those he have not yet, he's yet to endorse, why they look at him like that? Because they think and strongly believe that this guy influenced or might have influenced the US elections as well. Because he worked in close collaboration during the campaigns with the President-elect Donald Trump. And that could be the reason why the German politicians are also a little bit skeptical that his approach, his intrusion could as well influence the German election result. Could it really be so? Wait. As you heard also from that report, you heard that all these things that some of these German politicians are passing, they are passing it on his platform X. And do not forget, every second that one access, that you open the X platform and say something on it, Elon Musk is making money. So if they don't want his intrusion, as you heard from that report, if his intrusion is not needed, if they want to defend his intrusion, why not block the entire X platform during this period of time around the vicinity of Germany or around the German space? Why can't they block this platform? They still go, yet they go to X and send their messages and write messages out there in X. If you go to X, to the X app on their phones, on X apps, you will see, if you go on their phones, you will see the X application. You see the X application, Elon Musk's X application is there on their phones. And they are operating using this platform, searching and looking what people might have written about them, whether it's positive or negative. So if they want to do away with this social media platform, if they don't want any intrusion from Elon Musk, why are they still using his application? You know, Elon Musk is having a Tesla company closer to Berlin. Of course, if he's here in Berlin, of course, he's paying taxes to the German government. Why not just shut down? Since his intrusion could influence the German results, why not shut down X around the German space for this period of time? And do not forget, the German president also, Frank-Walter Steinmeier, has also as earlier warned about any outside interference in these German elections. And he warned the general public, and I quote, "This election could be annihilated. It could be annihilated if outside interference influenced the result." So why? Why not shut down X in the space of Germany? There's nothing that the German politicians can do. In quote, they are just toothless bulldogs. Because if they want to take down something like this, if they don't want any influence from Elon Musk, you know, Elon Musk, do not forget, Elon Musk is also expressing his own freedom of speech. And you know, all this political and conspiracy theory is what is normally going on. Of course, it's not what is normally going on. From the time that Elon Musk made this statement back in the AFD, if you see the revenue this guy has generated, only by mentioning that, if you see the revenue that he has generated during this time, is so enormous revenue. Because people will visit his platform, the X platform, to write some will write positive comments and negative comments. But it doesn't matter. You can write negative or positive. Elon Musk is still making money. You are using his application, don't forget. Because that is one of the biggest, largest, and richest social media platform on this planet Earth. Instead of talking too much, calling the name Elon Musk, why not delete? Why still using his application? X. So guys, permit me to end here. If you were the one, what will you say? If you were a German politician witnessing this, what would you have said? Guys, don't only watch this video and go. Don't only watch and go. Please like the video, drop us your comment, and also share the video. Thank you guys, and see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.